Hi, so here's kind of a tour of Get Connected. So, Get Connected hosts many volunteer needs that we have in our community that various nonprofits post. And so, kind of how you would navigate this is this need tab will bring you to all the needs that we have in our Get Connected system. So, for example, at one of our local nursing homes, they are in need of a gift shop and coffee volunteer. And so you can see in the description kind of what the times would be and who to contact. And these are some extra details that they have for you, as well as location and who the need is put on by. And if this looks really interesting to you, what you do is you click respond. I won't because I don't want to respond to this need. But then it just asks you to kind of uh, click submit response and add any additional comments if you would like the person that you're contacting to know about. And then they will get a notification email that you have responded to their need, and they will get in contact with you and set you up to volunteer with them. And so there's a few cool things that you can do on Get Connected. First in this need column is say you have an idea of kind of like what you want to volunteer for, but you don't have an exact idea. So what you will do is you can sort. First of all, if you've been on the site for a long time, you can do newest first, and that'll make sure that the most up-to-date information is what you'll see first. Otherwise, you can select a filter by any of these options. So if we want to see what's family friendly, we can do is family friendly and hit search. And this will bring you to all the ones that have marked family friendly when they posted the need. And then you can also select multiple at a time. So if you want family friendly and you want it to be outdoors, we can select that filter and that'll narrow it further to what is both family friendly and outdoors. Um, and then lastly, we can go to our dashboard, and this will be cool to see like once you volunteered a few times. It'll show you how many volunteer hours you have, um, what type of volunteer hours they've been. So I just have food prep, but you could also have advocacy or clerical work here, or any of the options that Get Connected offers. And your impact value kind of gives you the financial equivalent of what the amount of hours that you volunteered is in dollar value, essentially. So just like a cool fact for you to know. It lets you know how many need responses you respond to, how many events you've RSVP'd to, and what notification or what agencies that you are following. It also gives you kind of suggested volunteer needs based on the interests that you put in when you first signed up. And then you can also look at our kind of like um, banners that we have that has kind of updated information for you. And then our blog is down here. So this is kind of your main hub. And then also, when we have events on Get Connected, you can find that here. We don't have any right now, but um, that is where they would be. And then this is kind of how Get Connected works. You can check in to how many volunteer hours you have, and then in your profile, you can track your hours by hitting this icon with your initials and going to track hours. And then from any date, this is at a year, it will show you what needs that you've responded to and how many hours you received from them. And you can also export this into a spreadsheet if you would like. And then if you volunteer out in the community and it's not through Get Connected, you can also track those hours by doing this, but hitting no. And what we would just need then is kind of a contact for who you volunteered with and where you've done it, so then our site managers can kind of verify that you volunteered there and get you your hours. And then you just have to submit our entry. And then this is how you would submit how many hours that you worked over in this box here. And what else you have here is you can edit your profile. And this profile is kind of what has been created when you first signed up. So it has your contact information. This is how you could upload a picture for you or change your password. And just you can have a favorite agency if you would like. And then switch your settings. So if you would not like to receive any emails or notifications, you can click off here or keep them on to keep you up to date with what's happening in the community. And then lastly, if you would ever need to log out, you could go here. And that is kind of Get Connected in a nutshell. There are lots of fun things that you can just find to do on here, and it's just great to kind of go through it and navigate it. But those are our main features of Get Connected. So I hope to see you on here a lot. Thanks.